As requested in this video, I am going to share the setup if you would like to connect your Maonocaster G1 Neo to a keyboard, and at the same time you want to connect a microphone so that you can sing along as you play your keyboard. Also in this setup, I will be showing you to record it to an iPhone that has a lightning port on it. Without further ado, let's get started. And now let me show you the cables I will be needing in this setup. First of all, this is the Maonocaster G1 Neo, and this is the keyboard I will be connecting to here. This is a bit old keyboard. It's LK280 Casio. And this one here, I will be showing you two different cables for connecting your keyboard to here. And I'll be showing you also the audio output difference connecting this cable or this one. So this is a guitar cable TS 1/4 inch on both ends, and this one here is 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch TRS on both ends. And also I will be using this kind of adapter, 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch audio adapter. And this cable here, this is just an XLR cable to connect this microphone. And as I mentioned, I'll be recording what I will be doing to an iPhone or iOS that has lightning port on it. And that is why I'll be using this charging cable, lightning charging cable. And also I will need this USB A to C. And of course, this lightning adapter right here. And also for audio monitoring and earphone. Okay, and now let's start the connections. First, I'm going to connect this dynamic microphone, and for that I will connect this XLR mic cable. So there's only one port here for XLR mic port, and self-explanatory, connect this other end to here. Okay, and now let's connect this keyboard to here, and for that we will be connecting it to here, to the one that says aux in. And first, let's use this kind of cable. So again, this is 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch TRS on both ends. So the one that has two lines on both ends. Again, as I said, we will be connecting it to here. So this 1/8 inch will connect it to here, the one that's for aux in. And the other end we will connect to here. So this one is for phones or output. So again, the other end connected to there. This is just for the power. And now let's connect this earphone for audio monitoring. And we'll connect it to the next port right there for headphone. And finally, let's connect this iOS device to here. By the way, I'll be using a power bank. You can also connect this one directly to a power source using a power block, the one that you can use to charge your devices or phones or tablets. Okay, from here I will connect this charging lightning cable to here. So this is for charging, and the other end I will connect to this power bank. And now you will need this kind of cable. So this is USB A to C right there. So the USB A will be connected to here, to the one that has a camera icon or USB port. And now the other end, that's the one we will connect to here. So you connect it to the one that has laptop or phone icon, not to the power source or power port, the one that says DC. So connect it to the next one. In this setup right now, since this Maonocaster G1 Neo does not have a built-in battery on it, so technically it is using the battery of your phone, and that is why it's good to charge also your phone while you're doing your streaming or recording. So it's good we have this power bank on here. Okay, and lastly, we'll connect this lightning port to here. There it is, and now we're all set for the first setup. From here, I've already turned on this keyboard right here. Okay, and from here, I'm going to turn on now this Maonocaster G1 Neo. Okay, there it is. And from here, I will start my recording over here so you can hear the recorded audio from this iPhone. For reference, this is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I'm going to start now recording from here. Okay, sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And from here, whatever you're listening to, this is now the audio recorded from this iPhone on here. And your mic volume is over here. As I mentioned earlier, this is a dynamic microphone, so we don't need to turn on the 48-volt phantom power. And it's up to you if you want to use the gain over here, something like that, if you want to increase that, or over here. So again, your mic volume is on here. Now, let's test right away the output playing, or I'm just going to press this keys on this keyboard. Just so you know, I am not really a pro on playing a keyboard. I only maybe just like using my one finger pretty much. But anyway, okay, let me show you now what's the output, audio output. Okay, and if you want to know how are you going to control the volume of that audio from the keyboard, remember we connected the keyboard to the aux in over here. So that means your audio volume control is going to be from here. Okay, so right now, if I'm going to set this one to 0, you won't hear anything. See? Okay, and if I'm going to set this one maybe 50%, and by the way, you can also increase the volume from this keyboard itself, which is currently set to about 11 o'clock. So you can also increase it from there or from here. If this is good enough for you also, then you don't have to turn the volume some more. But let's say you want the volume to be more louder, you can also use the volume control from there. So from the keyboard itself. And now, if I'm going to add reverb, there it is. So from here, you should be able to sing along as you play your keyboard. Maybe I'm going to show you first. Let's say you're going to play preloaded sounds on here. So again, you can turn it up from here like that. Okay. So anyway, that is your audio output if you are really good at it. Okay, let me give you a short recording sample as if you are playing a keyboard and at the same time you are singing along with it. If the world is ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Okay, there it is. Anyway, that's just a short sample. As I said, I'm not really a pro on playing this keyboard. Okay, so again, that's the audio output. And if you want to change, okay, let's say you want to change a different tone. So anyway, you can select whatever you would like. Now, let me tell you the difference using this kind of cable that I'm connecting right now. I can hear the microphone on both of my ears, and at the same time, this audio from this keyboard, I can hear that on both sides of my earphone. So in other words, the audio output is a mono because I can hear that on both sides of my earphone. Okay, now I'm gonna show you connecting this other type of cord or cable. Okay. And now, as you noticed, I've already removed that cable that I connected earlier, and I will be using this one now. So this end, I will connect again to the same port earlier, to the one that says phones/output. And from here, I will be connecting the other end to same port, the one that says aux in, but this time I will be using this adapter. Okay, so I'll connect it there first, and then this other end to there. And that's pretty much the other option. There it is. We're now all set again. The rest the connections are the same. Okay, and from here, I'm going to record again what I'm doing over here so I can share to you the recorded audio output from this iOS device. Okay, sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, sound check. And from here, as I mentioned earlier, this is a different kind of cable. TS quarter inch on both ends with this kind of adapter. Okay, I'm gonna press again keys here from this keyboard so you can hear the audio output. So pretty much the same. Okay, and if I'm going to play again that same music that I played earlier, the preloaded songs into this keyboard. Okay, so anyway, that should be the audio output using this kind of cable. The difference using this kind of cable is that you can only hear the keyboard audio output on one side of my earphone right now. So again, using this kind of cable, you can only hear the keyboard on one side of your earphone, could be left or right. Okay, and the microphone, of course, the same thing. You will be able to hear that on both sides of your earphone. Okay, so from here, let me give you another short sample again. Singing a song while playing a keyboard. We'll just have that same song earlier because that is a little bit easy. And again, I'm not a pro on playing keyboard. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's have that same song earlier. I'm just going to add some reverberation. There it is. Okay. If the world is ending, I'd want to be next to you. Okay, there it is. So anyway, that should be your audio output. Again, the only difference using this kind of cable to this kind of cable here, using TRS 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch, you should be able to hear the keyboard audio on both sides of your earphone. While using this kind of cable here with this adapter on here, you should only be able to hear the audio from your keyboard on one side of your earphone. So anyway, that is all I can share for today. I hope this gives you an idea as to what would be the audio like using this two different kinds of cables on here that I connected to this Maonocaster G1 Neo. And by the way, for those of you who will be interested in getting this Maonocaster G1 Neo, I will be adding a link under the description below. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this type of video, please give it a like. And if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe and until next time.